philodendrons niyo. Ay, nagbabara na sa labas. So, if you want your leaves to grow big, you have to make it climb. Good morning everyone! I'm Lace, the plantita of Skye Family. Today, finally, I will show you my plants, my 40 plants dito sa bedroom ko. So, sa mga nag-wonder dyan kung paano ko nagsimula and how I reached 40 indoor plants or nagwa-water propagate lang talaga ako out of fun. But before that, I really like planting na. And nag-stop lang yun dahil I went to college and I got a job after college, of course. But now that I'm a full-time mom, yun, medyo nagkahilig na naman ako ulit sa plants. So, I just discovered na parang last year na yung allergies ko when I started putting plants inside my bedroom. So, yun na, nag-start at nag-collect na ako and most especially nung nagka-quarantine na, yung good side lang of it is that mas nagka-time ako mag-garden. So, aside from outside gardening, so I also put plants as you can see here inside my bedroom. So, let's start. So, let's start off with one of my favorites, this Monstera addisoni. So, it's a little plant. It's a cutie because I got this from a mama plant. Medyo natabunan na siya ng ibang plants. So, it's a little small. And this is a new foliage. So, I'm so happy. Kasi hindi masyadong healthy yung mama plant niya. So, that's one of the factors. If you try to propagate plants, you should choose a healthy mommy plant para mas madali siyang lumaki and mag-establish ang roots. So, before, I used to water propagate this and medyo hindi siya nag-work. Pero it did had roots na. So, nung nakita ko na it has new roots na, so I planted it in a pot, in a soil, and ito na nga. That's a new foliage and I'm so happy for it. So the story of this plant, this is a pothos. Actually, it's variegated. It's just young, so you can't see the variegations yet. So actually, this used to be a big plant, and which I have neglected when I was working pa in the city, and I wasn't able to take care of it. So nalanta siya, and so when I had that outdoor garden now na nagka-COVID, I intentionally got it there sa gilid ng house namin, and because I wanted to use its spot and its soil, so always ko siya dinidiligan, and just one day a leaf popped out and I realized buhay pa pala siya. So I took it out of there and I put it in a newer pot and mas maganda na soil, and it has 3 leaves, imagine. So I thought it's really dead kasi yung stem niya, it's black and it's very thin and mushy. So, meron pa palang siguro for plants like this, as long as may node pa siya na pwede mabubuhay sila. So, and I also have one pothos there. Nakahang siya. I will show you in a bit. The other plant I have here is one of the best indoor plants. This is an aloe vera and I have 2. It came from a bigger mommy plant outside in my outdoor garden, and itong isang to, I put it in a jar and it's so amazing because nag-thrive siya. I just put stones sa ilalim and then some soil and sand, and I never thought na mag-thrive siya dito, and as you can see, my baby na siya. And I put another one in my clay pot. Yes, I have 2 inside and I'm planning to put a bigger one inside, but hindi ko pa alam. Ago, I bought some succulents. So, ayoko muna mag-cactus. Although I have 2 cactuses. Cacti ba yun? Basta I have 2 cactus. So, that one is the other one. And I have a bunny ear. But, yung bunny ears ko, ano siya eh. Hindi kasi ako marunong talaga mag-cactus kasi I'm very nosy person. Nosy planter ako. Parati akong nag-water, so namamatay talaga yung cactus sa akin. So, that is a new cactus, which I didn't buy, so I'll tell you later. I'll just tell you now. So, I got this. Nakuha ko to beside the street, and it's doing well. It's not dying, so I think it's doing well. But I don't know if it's not growing, so I don't know what to do. So, if you do know, please comment down below. And I'm planning na kukunin ko tong lupa niya and I'll change its soil kasi hindi ito yung soil mix for cactus. I'm on the way na yung binili ko sa Maserati. Maserati. Hindi yan Saksak yun yung masira. Lagay ko na lang yan. Masipera. Yon, masipera. So, this is one of my cactus and my bunny ears na yun lang yung nag-survive sila na kinolek ko with nasa labas kasi binibigyan ko sila ng full sun kasi pag binibigyan mo daw ng full sun yung bunny ears, lalaki yung pads niya. Bought this succulents, I think 5 or 6, but I'm struggling. This is one. Correct me if I'm wrong if this is a calancho. If this is a calancho, I think this is a calancho, I don't know yet. So ito, it's doing well, but may mga ano-ano lang yung mga leaves niya kasi nga nung nag-photo up ako na, I don't know, naupuan ko yata to, so sorry. Pero maganda to siya, it's doing well, and I hope it will get fat. I hope this will really get fat and you know, yung maraming mga beans. So, I have another calancho here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a problem because this is turning yellow and a little, oh my god, I think it's gonna ano na, take off. I don't know what to do. It's turning yellow. Nako-confuse ako. Kasi sabi na, pag kumukulubot daw yung dahon, underwater. Pero pag na-yellow over water. Pero ito, kulubot na yellow. So, ano po ito? Please comment down below. So, nung unang dumating to sa akin, masyadong soft yung leaves niya. Kaya hindi ko alam, baka overwater siya. Pero, it started to kulubot. So, I put water and binigyan ko ng sun. So, hindi na siya medyo mushy. But, if matanggal to, tsaka to, I will take this off from the soil. Pagdating ng soil mix ko, or maybe I will just take it off. Kasi meron ako nakikitang mga naglalakad. So, correct me if this is not a calancho. I also have one here. Still calancho, I think. But it has a different, hindi ko alam po mga pangalan ng mga cactus tsaka succulents. Ayan. Meron siyang mga rods sa tips. So, supposedly nakaganon to. Pero, when I woke up the other morning, nilalaroan ko siya ni Skye. Kaya, parang nagkaganyan siya. Pero, nag-stand up naman siya. So, I think it's doing good. Maybe I'll also repot this pagdating ng soil mix kasi hindi to yung soil mix for this one. So I also have syngoniums. So I love syngoniums. So if you love syngoniums, you can join our group. The group that I founded for Syngoniums Philippines, Syngoniums Arrowhead Philippines. Kasi nagsisearch ako ng mga groups, walang Syngonium Philippines. So I just made one and marami tayo. So it's good to see na meron ding mga kagaya natin na mahilig ng Syngoniums dito sa Philippines. So actually, dito sa Philippines, maraming Syngoniums na wild and local. So marami naman din mga hindi local. Pero since hindi pa ako makabay kasi it's quarantine, it's COVID-19, I wanted to appreciate muna yung beauty ng mga local syngoniums natin. So this is one. I just found it at the back of our house. I don't know yet what it's still called or I forgot. Kasi nag-search na ako yan eh. Pero ang hirap kasi ng mga scientific names. So I just don't know the general names. I just put it there. And yan. This is one. It's called an arrowhead for a purpose kasi kung titingnan nyo naman, parang arrowhead siya. And it has this little variegated part at the center. And this is smaller when I got this here and it's growing. And I have another syngonium here. Sorry, I have allergies again. Kasi meron nagko-construct sa labas ng bahay. So, yan. Hindi na talaga yun kaya. So, it's like a direct. So, this one is a syngonium. And, I don't know if this is silver or butterfly. So, I'll just put it there. I'll just make sure na hindi ako magkamali. So, when nilagay ko to dito, ano pa lang siya, parang it has 3 leaves and now, ito na yun siya. Ang dami namin. Kasi whenever tumutubo yung mami plant niya, kinakat ko pag may node na parang pwedeng mo na siyang, parang feel mo, mabubuhay na to. Pero hindi naman kasi, mahirap buhayin yung syngoniums. Basta mga philodendrons, mga viney, madali lang silang mabuhay. So, kinakat ko, nilalagay ko lang siya kasi gusto ko siyang maging fluffy. Ang gano'n. Fluffy. Yung parang maraming dahon. Ayoko muna magkaroon ng vines dito sa room kasi hindi naman talaga namin to room. So, we're just staying here temporarily. So, ayoko na meron na akong vines dito tapos alis na naman to. Yun. So, ito
But I have bigger ones outside, so maybe papakita ko sila sa inyo some other time. And it's doing good. Look at the variegations. Ang pretty-pretty niya. This is, hindi to kinat. Tumubo lang talaga to. So, baby plant yan. Look, it's all white. Then, merong leaves na baby. It's the same plant. The more you give it sun, the more it's lighter. So, Syngonium is a very, very nice plant. For me, I guess, so, one of the mga starters kayo sa indoors, Syngonium is a very easy plant to take care of. And, of course, the aloe vera, one of the mga na-advise na indoor plants. So, natutuwa ako nito kasi nilagay ko lang to sa isang glass. And I just put stones under it. And, I didn't think that it would thrive. And it was so small when it started and now it has a baby. Look. And it's getting bigger. So, I think I'm just gonna let it here for until it gets rooted. This came from a bigger mommy plant. I will show to you and its story some other. It's really one of the best indoor plants din yan. So, peace lilies. So, siguro one of my vlogs I will make mga list of plants that are toxic, a little toxic. Because peace lily is one. If you have babies like below 3 years old, yung kumakain-kain pa ng kahit ano, put it somewhere above your house, siguro above the cabinet, or basta hindi naaabot ng mga babies tsaka ng pets kasi toxic to siya. Pag nakain mo siya. So, don't eat this, please. And it has this white, very beautiful, parang ganito na flower niya yan. And matagal siyang malanta. It's just nice. This is thriving because nung nilagay ko to sa pot na to, it's just like half the size. It's doing well. And this is very good houseplant kasi hindi mo siya isipin kung saan ko siya ilalagay because it doesn't need much light and it doesn't like much light because masusunog yung foliage niya. It's just that it needs watering, like siguro twice a week or one. But this, I just water it like once a week or not. And this will basically tell you na gusto ko na ng water kasi the leaves will droop. This is a very easy plant. This one is an ivy and I forgot the full name. This is very common. Just get this outside the house of our neighbor and look, it's just very beautiful. And it's really easy to plant. I have this calathea here and the bigger plant is outside and I just put it here because it's so small and I just want to see it grow up. I also have this pothos. This is a joy pothos. This is a propagation. The original plant na binigay sa akin ng neighbor ko is outside. So this is a propagation. Actually, my plant started to grow in number during quarantine kasi nagbabarter kami ng mga neighbor ko, ng mga friends ko. And it's like everyday, may nagbibigay sa akin ng mga plants na hindi ko naman hinihingi. And it's amazing and it feels so good para sa akin kasi I really want to collect more and more plants. Any plant. Even though yung mga nasa tabi-tabi lang, nag-hike kami, kinukuha ko. Crazy, diba? Si Tisha. I have 3 Tishas here. I don't know, I just love this plant because binili ko to na hindi pa nagka-quarantine. It's mommy plant and now it's very big. It's not so big, but it's very big. Na-stress kasi to outside kasi kinain ko ng spiders. So, you should be careful with spiders kasi hindi mo sila napapansin. Unlike worms, madaling mo makita yung mga worms. Yung mga spider, hindi mo siya always nakikita. Mapapansin mo na lang parang nagaganito yung mga leaves niyo, parang nasusunog kasi kinakain nila yung sap or yung nutrients ng plants niyo. So, this is a propagated one kasi sabi ko, pag hindi talaga kinaya ng mommy plant, at least may propagated babies na ko. So, I'm safe. I have 3 of these inside my room and the mommy plant is outside. Kasi yung mga stress plants ko, it's either inside my room or dyan sa gilid ng house namin. And, what else? So, talking about stress plants, so ito ang aking bird's nest. So, when I bought this is very small. Ito yung pot niya. So, I transferred it sa back of our house, yung sa outdoor garden ko. But it didn't went well kasi kinain siya ng spider and also na-stress siya sa akin kasi hindi ko siya na-plant agad. So, yun. But, so I have to put it inside the house kasi ina-attack talaga siya ng spiders, and so I have to put it inside my room so that I can check it every now and then. I'm so happy because may new foliage na siya, so meaning it's thriving. So, ang ginawa ko, nung parang kinain na talaga siya ng mga spider, this looks very awful. I'm so sad. Kaya, kinuha ko lahat ng mga parang leaves na patay. Iniwan ko naman yung iba, parang kinat ko lang. Kasi parang at least makahelp siya. Kasi you need the leaves for the plants to survive. Kasi sila yung kumukuha ng light. Diba? Science thing. And then, kinuha ko yung roots. I clean it with water and kinat ko yung mga roots na parang nag-rot na. Kinlin ko talaga. And then I put it in a new pot. Tapos yung soil niya more on coco peat. So, maybe I'll discuss that more in another video. So, look, I also have another fern. So, actually, bird's nest is a fern. I have a bigger one outside, and when I got this at the back of our house, and isa lang siya ganito. But now it has a new foliage. It's just so amazing because almost all of my indoor plants are having foliage. Sabay-sabay lang sila na tinanim ko. So, maybe that's why sabay-sabay din sila nagka-foliage. So, this is a butterfly or Rexalis. I don't know why this is giving me this one. And the other day, it's also giving me another one. I cut it naman ako. Nagiging nosy na naman ako. Ayan. So, this is a Rexalis, a butterfly. And I just like this inside because tinatabi ko to sa yung parang frame na may crucifix ni Jesus. Because it gives like flowers almost every day. So, I don't want to put anything with water na inside my room because it's raining season and it has a lot of mosquitoes, and ayokong pamahay ng lamok yung mga water propagations ko. To fix this, I'll just figure it out. And then I have some propagations there, and it's really very small pa, so I'll not be showing you that. So next here, bigger plants, I have this Wildfin. And this is given to me by my auntie. Thank you so much. And dalawa to, yung isa nasa labas, and yun, mas nag-thrive yun sa labas kasi nakakita yun ng morning light. Ito, just see like medium light. But it's doing well. But yung isa, na nasa labas, it already has baby. So, I'm happy, and I'm still happy for this one too because, who doesn't like Wildfin standing just the one. Next, I have lots of sansevierias. This one, and this one, this is ito, ganyan siya, pero nilagay ko siya sa small pot, and it's like naging bonsai na lang siya. And I have dwarf sansevierias. I'll be talking more on sansevierias in my sansevieria vlog soon. Yan. Different kinds to, in one pot.